Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Dukester83. Today we're gonna do some, I happen to have 1600 gems. I know it's not a whole lot, but we're gonna do 3 450 gem rolls, and then gonna do some quests. I got I'm in cooldown mode right now, but I got an extra card to be able to run that real quick. So let's get to the gem rolls. Been winning a couple things earlier today, so I feel kind of confident a little bit. I don't know, maybe I'm feeling a little too overconfident in doing these gem rolls, but I guess we'll find out if my luck is gonna pay off. Oh, fucking ninja. Come on, baby. Seriously. Well, that sucks. Not too much. What do you do? Unfortunately, stuff like that happens far too often. But those are just free anyways. I didn't buy them. Those are just from a couple of days worth of saving up and keeping them, and yeah, just for shits and grins. I like to see what the new hero has. Not like I'm gonna keep them because I already have enough freaking ninjas as it is. Where'd the other guy go? Oh yeah, it's just card anyways. Screw it. I'm just gonna consume them. I like this new feature that you can just consume items directly from your warehouse instead of having to go through and actually create the hero and then run them through, you know, and then consume the hero like that. It's kind of nice and saves on time and saves on effort, I guess. And, you know, doesn't really take a whole lot of effort to tap the screen a couple times, but you'll notice that up here I still have you know, right here I still have about 302 gems left. I always make sure I keep 300 in there for when I run quests, just because if you ever get the talent roll, then you'll make sure that you have 300 gems on your in your possession to be able to do the talent roll. Obviously you'll get them back. Sometimes you get lucky when you're in the warehouse, like I did earlier today, and you get this little bad boy right here, and you buy a couple of them, or you have, you know, one of those in your savings there, and that way you can use that to do the talent roll and get 300 gems. So I mean, if we do that today, I'll just run those. I'll run 2 150s real quick, and we'll see what hey, look at that. And that coincidence. So we'll do this real quick here. I don't even know. We'll just pick somebody random here. I'm not gonna actually change it, but we'll just use the talent refresh card. That's not all that great. But now we'll go like this. Get 300 gems. And like I said, let's just run oops, what am I doing here? Let's run 2 more, let's run 2 150s real quick. Yep, nothing. Oh well, it was worth a shot. I'm gonna do a actual purchase of some gems later on this week here, probably after this weekend. See how everything goes, and then buy some gems and see about getting a golem. When Golem first came out, people didn't really like him too much. Everybody liked everybody said it was just worthless, and I kind of figured it would have been when I first saw it. Just, I don't know, it looked like it was gonna, you know, I had good hopes, but apparently IGG had there's some kind of issue with it on their side, which made it suck. But then they did an update like the day after and ended up fixing the issue that they had on it. So then they decided to pretty much make it badass, and yeah, if you have him leveled up pretty decently, it's definitely a major weapon to have in your possession, because he kicks some major ass. I would love to get him, but there's also a bunch of other heroes that I'd love to get as well. I don't know what my chances are of getting Gollum compared to, you know, I still want to get Moltanica, and I still want to get Destroyer and a couple of the other big guys, but unfortunately I haven't really put too much effort into buying gems. And you know, pretty much all the heroes that I have are almost all off of free gems that I've gotten throughout the days, you know, collecting and then rolling them. You know, I bought gems all the way up to being able to get Spirit Mage, and I haven't bought any since I got Spirit Mage, so I don't remember exactly what the level is on that, but we got enough to be able to do that, and it's been kind of nice having Spirit Mage around. I got him leveled up to level 28. I mean, what am I talking about? I got him leveled up to 8 of 10 for skill, and it's nice. I just feel like I'd rather spend my money on things at home and all that other fun stuff. So that's kind of why I'm making these videos, hoping that I can get some decent amount of you know, people watching and get enough money saved up off these videos and stuff where I can start rolling and see what we can do. Special talents, you know, roll some decent talents, and so we can you know, build this together and see how everything goes. You know, it'd be kind of nice to have fun with that and be able to see, you know, what we can do with the heroes, and you can watch the progression of them and see if it's worth putting your own money into it, or if it's worth you know, kind of sitting on it, or what you know, whatever you want to do with the heroes. You can learn by, you know, either learn by my faults or, you know, see what you like and say, okay, yeah, I definitely want to work on this hero a little bit more, then I want to work on the other hero, just to kind of see what the differences are. Currently right now, like when I have my Dread Drake, I have him you know, pretty decent leveled up. You know, he's evolved. When I run quests or you know, raids and stuff like that, I do the revive crest, but when I do arena, I always make sure I go in and I run the sprint crest. It just helps them with the proccing as much as possible, because obviously that definitely helps you out. The more he procs, and even though, because he does it every 3 seconds, it helps out immensely. Let's see if we can find somebody decent here to go after. You know, I'm not really, I don't need gold and I don't need mana, but we'll check out and see what we got. I always like to take what other people have. That way they can't build up as fast and come after me, but who knows? You know, I don't even know what the ratios are when, you know, when you see this, you know, this guy I'm attacking and have over 1 million gold and over 1 million mana. You know, I always wonder what do they have that allows them to give up that much gold and that much mana. You know, what's the percentage? And it seems like it changes all the time. You know, sometimes I'll go after guys that have huge heroes, I mean, like level wise, you know, and almost all of them are evolved, and then you see that and you're like, okay, this is crazy. This guy has obviously very high, you know, might, and you know, probably a pretty decent level. I mean, like my town hall is 22. Everything else around me is 21. I'm building currently, making sure I'm building everything up to 22 now. This one, I just got these when I got to level 22 on my town hall. But I always wondered what the ratio is for when you get attacked and people take your gold and stuff like that. You know, it's just it's weird, because you don't know. I don't know. Because like if you look at this one here, this guy, I had full gold and full mana before he attacked me, and that's all he got. But then I realized if I attack people a bunch of times, that I end up getting, you know, if I raid people a lot, seems like everybody's able to take more from me, which is fine. Even if they're maxed out before I raid or maxed out after I raid, it seems like the ratios definitely change. So I don't know. I guess we'll kind of see and see what happens. And if any of you have an idea of why, or what the percentage is to, when somebody raids, it's not like it's really detrimental. I really need to know, but it'd be fun to learn exactly what the issue is. And man, that warlock he has is powerful. Holy crap. But it'd be fun, to know, and for everybody to learn what the ratio is, to kind of have fun with it and go with it. Let's toss him down, damn it. Crap. Shit. Let's do this. Yeah, crap. Yeah, I was too slow on that. Yeah, some pretty powerful guys. But I was able to complete that. Also, if there's something that you see that you want me to do when it comes to my heroes, try a different crest on a hero, see if it works. By example, like I told you, I can definitely run. I got all these are the heroes I have, okay, and everybody up to my Orcsbane is level 8 to 10, except for my druid. I don't need him any higher. Eventually maybe I'll pop him up to 8 of 10, but all of my heroes I have at 8 to 10 for their skill. But if you feel you want to see one of my heroes that I have, you say if you have one of these guys, like, oh, I wonder what this guy does with a different crest on him, let me know. Put it in the comments, and I'll make a video for you, and we'll see see what we can do. What kind of awesome skills we can figure out, combinations we can figure out to run to see if we can make ourselves better. This kind of gives you a little short example of what I have for crests. So I guess if you want to see something different, let's figure something out. But I'm gonna finish the rest of these and hit the hay. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's kind of 12 minutes, not really short, but hope the gem rolls were as exciting as what 1,600 gem rolls could be, or not even 16, but a couple of gem rolls could be. And like I said, I'm gonna buy some gem rolls later, gems later, and we'll actually roll those and see if we can get something better. So until then, you guys take care.